Right, so we've got this yellow Peugeot 107, same as a C1 Toyota Aygo. So we bought it with blowing exhaust on it. So what's happened is it's just got that rusty. The face is completely just gone. So if you remember the engine I put in that C1, this is the cat off the original engine. I think it was, or the replacement engine we got, so that should be okay. All I was going to do with this cat was, it's not worth keeping because there's not much sealing surface there, so I'll pull the lambda sensor out and then just scrap the cat, clean that surface up. So literally it's 4 bolts. I've took the bumper off because they're just a pain and they're so tight, and it is a 2005 car, so there's 13 years of rust, heating and cooling down periods, things like that. So you can see where the blows are anyway, but it's been done a while, because if you look on number 3, it's clean, number 3, and then the rest are carboned, so it's been like that for a while. So there's just 4 bolts to remove. One's a nut, and that's how thin they get, so we had to knock a 10mm, 11mm on. All I did was leave them soaking in engine oil, WD-40, let them soak for, I left it overnight to be fair. Started the car up, let it get warm, just a bit of temperature in the studs and things, and just kept spraying WD in it, turned it off, and then just keep working the nuts and bolts backwards and forwards and just keep everything well lubricated, and it should come off. So this is the AC one. There's not a lot of room there, even for getting your hands down in the front there. There's still not a lot of room and not a lot of light to be had. So take a bumper off one of these, if it's not got that bit, there's like a dirt shield that goes there. It's not got the wheel arch liners in it, so you don't have to take them out. All there is, if it's not got any of that stuff, is bolts and clips at the top, and 10mm bolt there, a 10mm bolt on the other side, and it just pulls off. And then depending if someone's drilled the number plate through into the structure frame, you'll have them 2 front screws holding it on as well at the same time. So yeah, so I've turned the compressor off, and turn it back on again, let the pressure build up. I can just go take it nice and easy with that wire wheel on that drill, and just clean the carbon, clean the crap off. It's going to reuse the old gasket, just clean it up, and just put some paste on it, and clean the face up on that, and we should be good. Obviously my brother through the week had took the nuts and bolts out from underneath, because you've got 2 on the downpipe, so they're knackered, if you can see that. All the threads are just killed up with that, so I don't know what he's done there, so I'll have to sort something with them. So yeah, that's it. Sorry about not making some videos in a while, just been busy with one thing and another. So yeah, some rubbish I need to finish cleaning up. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll add on to the video after I've done it and things like that. Right, so we're all back running again. It's all bolted up. Just burning the paste off, put copper grease on the bolt, managed to sort the threads out on them, reuse them. It's had a back box fitted. It's had a back box fitted, and it's just a cheap back box. It's one of them where it's got a drain hole in it and it makes a raspy noise. It's just a cheap aftermarket back box that someone's put on it. But yeah, that's it. Any questions on this, just ask. Just going to put the bumper back on now. So I've got that one to drill out, that snapped on me, and that's it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you like the video. Please subscribe if you like the content and want to see more content. And please click the bell notification to notify you when I've got new videos coming out. Thanks for watching.